Why can't you hear me? Because I was on mute. Thank you, Beecham, for letting me know that I had this on mute because I was doing some recordings earlier, but I recorded without going live, so that's good. I am a pleb. King Fancy, thank you for the follow, my sugar cube. I was just... They can't see your butt. Go to bed or you won't get cake. Go to bed or you won't get cake. Good night, Jack. Good night. Alright, I'm going to throw that cake in the bin. Be right back, guys. I have a cake to throw away.
No!
Go to bed. Go. I need to tuck him in. Yeah, I know. I actually succeeded in recording today. Hey. Let's head to bed. Now these pillows are my LED lights. Okay. Sound of despair when the cake being thrown out and the bin throw. It's coming out. Yeah, exactly. I've got a little bit of ammo, right? I was talking about my daily adventures while I was on mute. You didn't miss much. I just need to clear as many of these as I can before reset, I suppose. But I've opened up my Daughter of the Moon thing, and I was bitching about like my zone restrict being whack, but it was really just me being kind of like on the cusp of a zone. You guys didn't miss too much while I was talking to myself on mute. Yikes. The cake's a good threat. I worry about when the cake is gone. Like, he's going away soon himself. His flight is on the 18th. Fuck. Drive. So I won't have to stress as much. I'll be back at work, so I might be streaming during the days. I know I'm meant to be working tomorrow. I got rostered on for tomorrow because I gave Wayne the wrong dates, and then I texted him and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not available till the 18th, and I told you the 17th. I'm really, really sorry. But I haven't checked my roster to see if he's changed it, so big yikes for that. But I am working for most of the week and hopefully most of next week while Jack's away, which would be good. You didn't miss shit, you're playing Trove. Oh, well, you missed me playing Trove, okay? That's what you missed. Day streams are better for me in the sense that I've been falling asleep during your stream. Yeah, literally falling asleep. I need to, like, maybe make a clip of that before the VOD expires off Twitch. Oh, I thought I was having a Steam crash then, but it was just a good old Trovian lag. Sometimes you gotta hit somebody. That's not the words. It's really not the words. Don't hit anybody. Do not endorse hitting people. Am I that boring, Strifey? It hurts. It hurts. I see you have the internet though, so that's a plus. Is that my dog woofing? I haven't seen my dog for like a while actually. Hold on. Now like I've just gone full paranoid. Dogs are life. It's all good. It's all good. The place I'm at, the sun is worse than me when it comes to anxiety and shit. I mean, at least then she'll have a little bit more understanding of, like, that type of situation. People have no experience with people, like, with anxiety. It's just, like, I don't know. They're not prepared, hey. Did your aunt at least give a reason? Was she like, because you're shit or something? Like, was there anything to it? Or was it just because? She does definitely have an understanding. She's lovely. Has been so welcoming. That's awesome. I'm glad you feel really welcome there. I'm glad you have somewhere to stay. You just need to get your shit back over to Australia now, I suppose. Go live with Hurdy. You and Hurdy can be BFFFs. FFs. And wank over weird anime stuff. That's what BFFs do, right? Watch hentai together? I wouldn't know. I've never had a BFF. Oh, actually, I want to X that. I'm always terrified when people call 5 stars that I'm going to be ported to the maze. She lost control of stuff. Of what stuff? I am so sorry if you are in this stream and watching. I do not take friend requests because my friends list is really, really full. And if I accept people, it knocks someone else off at random. And then people get real angry at me, and I try and avoid that situation. But by avoiding the situation of people getting angry of me disfriending them, I have to absolutely bluntly disfriend people. Paranoia. Cody would love me being there, but I don't think Riley would like me taking all of her boyfriend's time. Yeah, maybe. You guys can just become like a triplet. That's the wrong word. A threesome. I don't really want to say that word though. Okay. What's a word that's not triplet or threesome right now? Ha ha. Oh, the neighbor didn't even show up. What did you do? I was like mid laughing at you for your failure, and then it fucking. Alright. Bet you this is a maze over here. How come he didn't show up? Or did he show up when I wasn't? Oh, see you in an hour. Guys, I'm taking all Beecham's fucking... Oh, he did. I just didn't look. Okay. I'm taking all Beecham's candy away. GG. I'm sorry for the ear rape. I'm so sorry. Thanks for reminding me. No, I'm taking your candy away, Beecham. You do not deserve this. This power is too much for you. It's intense music, right? Like, when you're playing the game, it's like life-shattering. Yeah, you play it. It's not fun. It's really scary. And then that shark killed me, remember? That was sad. Like, I kind of avoided it for a little bit. I think I need to be faster at jumping than I was. So there's this one room, guys, where, like, there's this pool upstairs, and there's a shark in the water, and I managed to get from, like, the ledge to the dressing table that's kind of floating successfully, but then you have to make it over to the door, and the shark's, like, circling real quick, and the angry music's on, and everybody's real upset, and by everybody, I mean me, I'm real upset. I'm not sure if that door's locked, though, so it might not be worth, like, the run to it. Yeah, he filled like a living room with water and there's a shark in it, yeah. Like it's an upstairs room that's flooded and has a shark. But like I think I have to get to like the door on the other side to make further process progress than where I got. I don't know, it's a game of nightmares. Aunt was having shit and getting annoyed with my mother after my mother told him that their help isn't needed regarding my mental health, and they removed my aunt's control over. Oh, right. So your mum stepped in on like your aunt visiting the therapist without you, right? Like she went to like a psychologist behind your back regarding you and came up with like her own decisions with them. Ugh, you're the worst. See you in an hour. I hate you. I'm taking away your candy while you're gone. I can hear my kid's door. I don't know, guys. We might have to throw this cake away. It pains me too. I hate having to punish myself to punish him. It's frustrating. Is he behind me yet? Oh, I wonder what that door was about. Maybe he's just going to the bathroom. That's acceptable. He's allowed to do that. Next time Jack won't go to bed, give him headphones and have someone boo him. No, I'm throwing away his cake. Beecham. He wanted to make a cake, so we made a cake. He got a slice of cake today, and he can have a slice of cake if he stays in bed. But if he doesn't stay in bed, I throw the entire cake out. It's a bigger threat than scaring the shit out. Yeah, exactly. It's a way bigger threat. But it punishes me too. It's like when he's naughty sometimes, I have to be like, well, now we're not going to the park. But that really just hurts me. Because now I can't like release him at the park and like have like 5 freaking minutes, you know? Where's this last boass? Down here? In there. Oh no, that's a... Oh no, we're done. It's been a rough few months, but today was fucked. I'm better now though. Yeah. Got to talk to my social worker today alone, and that's when everything went real downhill. All right, did she talk to your auntie or something? Did you talk to your social worker and then your social worker talked to your auntie? My hair's still wet.
Don't throw my cake in the bin. I just need to tell you something.
What?
I hurt my elbow.
You hurt your elbow.
Right here.
We might have to throw out the cake.
No.
Well, why are you out of bed?
I just was telling you that I hurt my elbow.
Okay, you head back to bed and I won't throw out the cake. But if you come out again, Jack, I'm serious. What does serious mean? It means I'll really, really throw the cake away next time. the last one down here, right? No, he talked to my aunt on Thursday originally, but today was supposed to be just talking to him, not anyone else. But before I left, my aunt said that she had to talk before we left. Really? So wait, you got kicked out before you went to your social workers? Need to sneeze. Go away, sneeze. I reckon Snowfest is going to start on Tuesday. I reckon that last time though, so we'll see. I didn't make it. Help me. I got kicked out while I was still out, even though I was in the room being quite sneaky. How long did you last in your room before, like, they found you? You know what you should have said? Like, I mean, obviously, like, we're burning all bridges here with this auntie. You should have just been like, no. 6 hours. Sweet. 6 hours of planning. And actually, it bought your mum enough time. So, that's all that you really, really needed the most. All these mini bosses. They're so mini and bossy. Oh my god, I thought that was Jack knocking on something, but it's just Kelly scratching. And like, you know, when their back foot's like, da, 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 you know? Is this a 5? I'm not sure if it's that, like, 3 that looks like the 5, but it's, no, it's a 5. Four. Oh, I've got full inventory. That's sad. Wearing a message in your mum and she ended up dealing with it. Yeah. And contacting her friend that I'm with now. That's like, it though, it was enough time for her to organize that. So. Red dust? No, wait, let's do lustrous gem. Let's throw out some fucking trash. No, the Stellas were there. Alrighty, sweet. Shit, like, it's loot day, that's why. Like, I'm getting more than normal. I'll keep that, just because, like, I'm putting some Stellas back in my chest for people again. Keep that. How many more times can I do this? this way. Like when my aunt found me in the room, she found me crying because I was texting mom and stressing, and she said, I have no sympathy for you, I'm so done with your mother. Wow, why do they hate each other so much? My family gets along really well, like my mum and my aunties and uncles and everything. Like, they're really just super great. All of them. Your family dynamic's weird. I find Matt's family dynamic weird because, like, his mum's from New Zealand. And his mum has brothers and sisters and stuff. And one day she rang and she's like, look, ma'am, just letting you know your uncle... I don't remember what name she said. Your uncle passed away. And Matt was like, I have an uncle. How do you not know this stuff? Like, my family isn't incredibly big. But, like... And we're not, like super close, like, hang out with each other all the time and stuff. But, like, we're completely there for each other when we need it type of thing. Like, we only don't get to see each other a lot because we're all kind of scattered around a little bit. My aunt hates that she lost control and lost goal of her original agenda of getting my uncle out of her house. Oh, wait. Are they, like, mid-divorce or something? Holy shit, you and the uncle should move out into a bachelor pad. Hell yeah. Like, how are you getting in the way of her and divorcing her husband? What role do you play in this? Oh, okay. Okay. They're brother and sister, uncle and auntie, not like, okay. Not like your mum's sister's husband. Okay. Was he getting kicked out too? What the hell? Your family dynamic is so foreign to me. Like, I don't understand. No, just me. Okay. He should get kicked out too. And he had to do the dirty work though, didn't he? Like, didn't she ask him to do it for her? Do you reckon that was a power move to make him hate her so he'd leave? Try and get my mother back here to get into the house and take her brother as well, leaving the house. Alrighty, right, okay. So you were originally invited as a bait for your mum to move to New Zealand and help with, like, taking on the brother instead of her. Sounds like your mum did a real good runaway. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I have to look after my younger brother if my parents die. And I'm not particularly looking forward to it. So I feel you're on that level if your uncle's anything like my brother. I don't know. Like, there has to be a better solution than me looking after him. Is your mum tempted to move to New Zealand instead of staying in Australia now that she has nothing tying her to Australia right now? I'm heading to bed. When you see that boy, tell him to pack up. Holy shit. She actually has no Ruth. That's why my mother stays in Oz. She wants to stay away from the family here. Right, yeah, she doesn't want the brother. She doesn't want your uncle. Maybe I need to change country so I don't have to have John. Leave John with my older brother. Oh, I can't though. I'm not that irresponsible to do that to someone. And my parents know it. My parents fucking know it, right? Like, oh, your mum doesn't want to come back. Fair enough. I just need one more 5-star. Is this the 5th? I've like lost track of how many times I've done this now. Ooh, 5-star. Yes. My dad one time, he was like, "Hey Shugs, we're working on the will, and I've got a question," and I was just like, "No," because like I knew I wrote like I don't want John, or no, I'm not taking John, which is my younger brother's name, and because I knew he was gonna ask, and he was like, just hear me out here, and I was like, oofed. Like, I've already got my own kid, you know. And my kid's gonna be like clingy and like dependent for a very long time. She just doesn't want to be around my aunt anymore, and my uncle has been terrible towards me, and of course my mother's. I'm my mother's baby, and she protects me as best as she can. She'll leave the relationship with my uncle to look after me. Will she? I wouldn't. Screw my kid, right? Is this guy like up, down, all around town? Hip hopping and beat bopping? Alright, we're gonna fix my freaking clubs. Because we've got them at like 152 and like 1,883. And so I need to hit the up arrow that many times on each of them. C152X. After we grab this invite, we'll sit there and we'll just fucking hammer that up arrow like a billion times. They would go to hell and back for me. She wouldn't let her brother treat me like he has. Would she murder him? That's the real question. How deep is your love, Mummy Strifey? Alright. Oh, like this is painful enough, 150 of them. I have to do it 1,800 times for the next club. Five, 4. Okay. Want to buy auto hotkey, please. She would just break ties with him. No need to kill. Oh, then she doesn't love you enough. Both my sister and I have been told that if we need to hide a body, she'll help us. Wow. Will she help me hide bodies? Click harder. We're 200 down, 1,600 to go, guys. If you want to go kill some people, be real fun. Better watch my mouth before that person from ECRP hears me say this and gets his little butt hurt. still going. We're still going. Guys, oh, my finger hurts. I wonder if I stayed in the charts here. Wrong one. I'm gonna get 25 free coins. It's pretty hectic, right? Don't need to kill anyone yet. I don't know, Yanni seems like a right pain. It's just my dog. It's just my dog. It's not my kid. It's just my dog. Everyone relax. Paul says he popped by and saw us talking. Jack's eating the cake behind you. That ain't no dog. Wow, Jack got furry all of a sudden. Swear to God, if he eats that cake all day, it's all I heard. Can we eat the cake yet? Can we eat the cake yet? I am hungry. Can we eat the cake yet? Can you help me build my Lego? Watch this. Watch this. You're Cat Noir and I'm Ladybug. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm hungry. Can we eat the cake yet? Like, I swear to God, I need to hear more than that sentence. Just please. Oh, we're at 1,015 for this club. We've still got 1,000 clicks to go. Do not Hi, Shiro. Do not envy me in the slightest. I don't envy me either. Ruffle, are you laughing at me clicking away all this? Just use an auto clicker. I really, really wish. Oh, hi. I really, really wish I had like auto hotkey or something, right? You're an angel of a child till you developed your anxiety. See, Jack was born with all my crazies. My finger hurts. You know what, a hotkey is free, right? Yeah, I mean, but I'm not going to sit here and download it now, am I? I'm already 800 clicks deep. I might as well just keep going, right? Like, we'll get there eventually, you know. Am I, Ben, thank you for the host. Am I going to lose weight from clicking 1,800 times? Why should she do this? Because maybe I'll burn calories with some real good clicking. What happened to Spood this week? New technique was leaked. Did people used to decide to Spood last minute? No, a new technique got leaked and everyone probably redid it. Did they get sub like 14 or something? Am I going to lose weight eating 3 pizzas in one night? Maybe. Maybe. You could try. Is it gluten-free? Yeah, you know the new technique. Yeah. So I think everybody redid their Spoods after that got leaked. Right? There's only 3 teams which use the new technique. Okay. Oh, by looking at the chat. Maybe they used it, but they sucked. You know? The answer is not really, but I don't gain weight. I love my fast metabolism. Yeah, my metabolism has hectically slowed down since childbirth. I mean, do people usually speed on Sundays? Long runs won't benefit. Okay. I'm reading little bursts of your chat, Shiro, just between my reclubbing. We're down to 300s. Stupidly fast. I ate a pizza and a half every night for a week and continued losing weight. Yeah, I used to be like that. Recently, I haven't been particularly hungry. I'm drinking bulk of water though, like hydration for days. Actually, I'm gonna turn off my aircon now. Hopefully this room stays cool. I might flick the fan on in a bit. It's crazy. As soon as I turn that thing off, it's like instantly hot again. Like this aircon, it cools, but I don't think it actually manages to cool the room. Second you turn it off, it's like it was never on. 162. How long did this take me? 8 minutes and 17 seconds because I started after I joined this world. I've been clicking for 8 minutes and 23 seconds. As you get older at lessons, it's fair enough that yours is slow. You're old. Yeah, I'm old as fuck. And I think as well I've hit that stage in my life where I'm as old as losing my hair. Because, like, I've been molting really bad. Like I've always lost heaps of hair when I've brushed my hair. But, like, I'm talking, like, this is extreme now. And I think my hair is thinning and I'm getting old. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh no, now it took Vira's place. Let's just... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Success. Surprisingly, you're still younger than my sister. Oh, yes. Is she losing her hair rapidly? What age does rapid hair loss start? What age do old people lose hair? Thanks, Google. My hair is thinning because my father's genetics are fucking trash and he was bald by the age of... Like, if I washed my hair earlier, so it's not going to be as bad. But if I pull out my ponytail, like, I'll get, like, a big handful with it. But I did just wash my hair, so I've really, like, pulled out all that there was to pull out right now. Yeah, why does our hair thin out as we age? Not more so why, but when. When? It's too much to read. Doesn't have any ages here. Age-related hair loss. I'm going to get all these ads for, like, regrowing hair now soon. Regardless of age, it's normal to lose about 100 hairs per day. Trust me, I'm losing far more than 100 hairs per day. Like, thinning hair is a natural sign of aging. It doesn't indicate that there's an underlying problem. Doesn't say what age this starts. While some women experience sporadic and minor hair loss, millions of female pattern hair loss. So the most common cause of female hair loss typically starts when women's in their 40s. I'm not 40 yet. You're also losing more than 100. This fan is too cold. Help me. I can't find a comfy medium. I'm not 40 yet and I'm already losing my hair. That's rude. Let's put this back where it kind of belongs. I'd moved it when I was recording. Tilt it that way. Tilt this that way. And there we go. Oh, a WAM page. Times. My tome wasn't finished. It's fine. Oh, that's right. It's been a while since I've done this on reset. I forgot that we had to do that. I was like, where'd everybody go? Was the rampage this important? Yeah, you know what? Like, I reckon just in my waste bin in my bathroom, if I sift through, like, the cotton swabs that are also in it, I reckon I have enough to donate for a wig. It looks so colourful. I love it. If I just trimmed my hair right now, there's enough for a week. They never asked me to donate when I cut my hair off last week. Whee! Feel safe, man. The safest of runs. Guys, should I just make the 5,000 Titan treasure chest? Sometimes you gotta hit somebody over the head with a frying pan. What happens if I press this Prime subscription button that's sitting here? Oh, I need to add an extension. They changed the dashboard and there's this button there that I didn't know what it did. Why not make them? I mean, I didn't ask them because they didn't ask me. Oh, scandal. What's today? Wednesday. It changed. Make a video about opening 5,000 Titan treasures. How much money do you think I'll make? Guys, here's the secret spot in DD if you don't already know it. It's in between here and here. The nuke won't get you if you stand. Just snug as a bug. Like, I'd get like 6 mil, I reckon, right? What would I do with 6 million? I could work it out because Voxel did a big opening of them anyway. Not 5,000 of them. I don't think I know anyone who's saved that many Titan souls. Like, I haven't used a Titan soul for years. I've just been like saving them in case we needed them for something else. Maybe I should save 1,000, right? Can I put my fan back on? I don't know what I'm doing. What's the mode button do? Well, I mean, what if you just work off, like, there's at least 3,000 per box, right? Like, is 3,000 the worst you can get, or 1,000? What is this mode? Go a different mode. I just turned it off. Try a different mode again. Try less windy. I don't know, man. The mode kept like just shutting it down. I don't even know. Shira, what numbers come out of the Titan treasures? I thought 3,000 was like your lowest. But no, there's a 999 in there. I don't know. PD barriers. Makes me feel real useless. I like it. God, remember the first time DD like came out? I think I was live the first time I was fighting DD with a group. It was fucking horrid, and then like we almost did it, but then this fucked us up because we didn't know what was happening. Just we're all bouncing around like scared little like babies. You haven't opened it since the flux has decreased? Yeah, I think I stopped making them even before that, which it's kind of like, oh, kick me. No, wait, sorry. I can make 2,000. 1,900. I have 5,000 souls, and there's 3 per thing. I can make 1,900 of them. Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself because I know I would have had souls to use before they reduced it, but I didn't use them. Yeah, no, it would be 1,900 I would make. I was way off. I better go pay my rent, in my club, because I pay rent for all my fixtures. Your first DD took about 20 minutes. Yeah, no, I remember it taking us for fucking ever. And then, like, we all died at the nuke, and I think we had a little bit of a rage quit moment. But you had to pass DD to get to Daughter of the Moon, so, like, life was hard. We were only, like, 15k or something, right? 20k were the flexiest, back when that happened, right? You didn't have a problem with DD? I remember our group having a hard day. Were we 20k when it came out? $23k for DD, was it? I feel like I was only with like a 20k group, if that. Like, think about it. It was before Cosmic Gems came out. Like, a lot of our PR gains since DD and now are Cosmic Gem related, a little bit Dragon related, tiny bit Mastery related. I'm still missing one of these gardening pets. I think it's like the new rare bee. I need to go stock like the gardening hub and stuff after I do my gardens. I planted more crops as well earlier today. I didn't get to water them before reset, which is a bit of a bummer. They could have been like on their second watering by now. DD didn't bring any extra. No, but since DD, right, we've had dragons and cosmic gems changing our PR. I don't know. How did we get 26k PR back then? I really, really struggled to get 26k PR. Actually, I remember I had to specifically get a level 5 ring. And then I was throwing rings in the world and a level 5 dropped. And it was exactly what I needed, like whatever the magic find or whatever I was looking for at the time. And I kept throwing the rings and I was like going to scoop them all up at the end, but they disappear. Did you know that? They disappear. And it like vanished from my world and I was like so devastated. Mastery and perfect augments, yeah. I mean, actually, I did perfect augments pretty quick, from what I remember. So at 23 when DD came out and 25 soon after. Well, aren't you just fancy? What's your PR now, bitch? Because mine's 34k. And I'm still not close to the fucking Shadow Hunter leaderboards. Is it in meta? Like, where even is it? Maybe the one called Power Rank. Yeah, I'm like 60th. Ooh. I mean, I'd make a jump if I had that extra dragon, actually. It's that dragon. That's what's fucking me. $33 and you don't play. Well, fuck you. Should I do it? It's gone down in price. Right? Like it was like a whole 200k more last time. Da, 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 da. And we go. Oh, I could have made a banger of a like teamwork defeating the boss reset clip then to replace my like really crappy one I made. By the egg on my account, try yeah, let me hack you live on air. That'd be great for my getting in with the good books on Trove Streamer. That'd be real good. Cabbage Patch Kids. I'm tempted to buy the fucking tractor every time I'm doing this, hey. Like the tractor would just save me so much time. Do I seriously spend 6 minutes gardening more? I'm glad I have the everlasting Marinati19. Thank you for the follow, my sugar cube. How are you? What are you up to? I wonder how my badge is going on this as well. Surely I've made some progress towards watering X amount of plants. Because I've been doing it for a week straight now, right? Like I know I stopped doing the gardening patch a long time ago, but like for the last week I've actually been doing it. And I've had about this many plants each time. Like for the whole week I've been making a lot of plants. Slash zone restrict officer. Slash zone restrict officer. There we go. Don't know what I did last time. Hey Strifey, you should watch an anime with me that Wizardy doesn't want to watch with me. And by anime, I mean just a straight up cartoon though. I'm allowed to play on the PlayStation 4 with the PSVR. Oh my god! That's so exciting. I loved playing the Johann Sebastian Joust at PAX. Which anime? By anime, I mean straight up just a cartoon. Miraculous. Right? There's some real thick plot. I'm really into it, but my kid talks over all of it, and it really frustrates me because I'm desperately trying to listen and watch the show. Like, I'm enthralled, and he's like, over it. I'm like, no, they're gonna kiss. Shut up. There's so much sexual tension. It's great. I need this. So what else is on the PlayStation VR besides the Joust game? Explain like you're 5 what this anime is all about. Okay, so some people own this thing called a Miraculous, and it lets them turn into a superhero, so they have a secret identity and then they transform. And there's Marinette and Adrian, and they have miraculouses, and Adrian turns into Cat Noir, and Marinette turns into Ladybug Girl or whatever. And then there's an evil guy or miraculous called Hawkmoth who makes evil butterflies, and the evil butterflies possess someone and they turn evil and they have to fight it. And Marinette has a giant crush on Adrian, but Adrian's like rich and famous, and I don't think he cares very much about Marinette. He might, like, you know, they might be friends, but Cat Noir has the complete fucking moisties for Ladybug, but Ladybug don't want none of that kitty cat. There's so much happening. So much sexual tension between those two. It's so good. It's so great. Like the episode today, I've watched it all out of order because I'm watching it on TV. But gosh, I've got to watch it just all in order in a binge, like some like sick person who watches toddler TV. Look, it's not for toddlers. It's on ABC Me, so it's for like 8-year-olds and up. Okay, all right, okay, all right. I'm pretty sure even my dog sighed at that just then. Still more there. Just one more. Do you reckon in this cave we'll have any? Yes! Perfection! That should give me enough. Oh, look, there's even more. Oh, look, there's even more. Okay. Oh, look, it came back. Thanks, lag. Oh, look, more. I don't even need them. I'm just a hoarder. I have problems. Help me, I'm sick. Wait, am I near a medieval? I sure am. Do you reckon this medieval has a sword in it? Do you like my sword, 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 my diamond sword, sword? Oh, look at this 400 flux just sitting on the floor. Yeah, I'm rich. I'll never sell it though, so I'm not rich. Fell asleep during that description. Sounds like an amazing cartoon that I know and will watch it with you. Look, it's amazing, okay? I want to see them find out who each other are. I want this. Because they don't know that they're each other, right? And there was this one episode where like this girl could do illusions, and she kidnapped Adrian, and Cat Noir was like, "It's an illusion, Ladybug, no." And she's like, "How can you be so sure?" And he was like, because he couldn't tell that he was him. So good. So good, guys. This is what I'm down to, watching Charles TV and absolutely loving it. Watch a lot of anime, a real lot, and I have 2 different anime subscriptions. Really? You subscribe? I mean, you're in New Zealand. I go to New Zealand to watch my animes, you know? New Zealand people get to go to anime sites. Oh my god, let me on this tree. No, you know? You just gotta give it a try, man, okay? Just give it a go. And then, actually, you need to Google later Black Noir's transformation, because that is something else. This is how I thought I'd win Wizardy to the side, because he's into furry action. It didn't work though. You could just let me use the Crunchyroll and Anime Lab. I'm pretty sure, doesn't Crunchyroll not do dubs? And I'm a dirty dubber. Can I go get a glass of Coke in a second? Look, I found one. It just took forever. Like, if we get Medieval Highlands, we get this one, and then we go to like Waterworld or Airworld, we'll get like a 3-banger. Let me go make a cup of Coke. Wow, my world load took forever then. Not really the best for dubs. I forget that you're a filthy casual anime watcher. I mean, the only people who have understood, like, me watching dubs were, like, people who play Trove. Like, Jer and Hyro were once, like, we were in voice chat and they were like, let's watch Tokyo Ghoul. And I was like, look, if we're going to watch it, and they wanted to just do it on Rabbit, you know? Like, one person would stream and we'd all be in sync type of thing. Unlike me and Wizardy, we both go to our own sites and we call 3, 2, 1, go. But I was like, look, if you're gonna rabbit it, I need it to be the dub, because I'm grinding. And they were like, of course. Why would we watch and like subtitles? We're grinding. And I was like, thank you for understanding. Like, I don't have the time in my life to. Did I pick up the quest to sit and? Yeah, I did. To sit and no, I didn't. To sit and watch animes, without doubling that time over with something else, you know? Okay. That was probably going to be a boot one. But, like, we can check. But I'm pretty sure it would be a boot. Yeah, does, Anime Lab do dubs? Because I'm pretty sure Crunchyroll's only sub. Yeah, I understand shit like that. I just never did grinding while watching anime. Anime deserved your full and undivided attention, and Anime Love does do it. Alright. I mean, I wish I had the spare time in life to enjoy watching TV without doubling my time over. Like, even yesterday, I took the night off streaming and I just watched The Flash because, like, the first bit of Crisis started and I had a little bit of catching up to do on that. So I watched The Flash, but the whole time I was doing it, I was working on some other stuff as well. Let's just start with the Chaos Chest. Oh no, let's go with the Dragon Queens first. I still haven't set up my OnlyFans. Haven't taken a selfie of me holding my passport yet. That didn't work. Further down? Deeper? Watching TV while watching you, multitasking, it's fine. It's Gordon Ramsay on massive TV and you on my phone. No, put me on the massive TV and Gordon Ramsay on your phone. I love Gordon Ramsay, hey. Have you seen the TV show where he's like with his family and he's cooking with his like daughter and son and stuff? He's so wholesome and scary. Like, his big bad wolf act is great. But like, it's really cute to see him like being daddy. Gordon Ramsay can be my daddy, if you know what I mean. Nah, though, no. Kind of looks like a bit of a bulldog. Damn it! I failed at life. You've seen pretty much everything of Gordon Ramsay on TV? Hell yeah. Trove. So the water ones just get like X amount of boxes, which means I can carry over that like complete dungeons one. There we go, that was the 5 water boxes, right? Yeah, and I did the Cursed Skull one. I can carry this one over to Airworld with me. Da 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 da. Let's see if this way. When he's making Hell's Kitchen shit, he's like that because that's how Marco Pierre White was with Gordon, and it's how Gordon needed to get where he is now. Yeah, or even like the Kitchen Nightmares one, and he goes to someone's like kitchen, and he's like trying to help and everything, but he's like, "You are a fucking fucktard. What are you doing? You're using frozen sauce. That's great. Just goes off. I love it. Whee! Okay, that was 5 dungeons completed, but I still need some air boxes. He's in there. I don't want to deal with that. Ooh, why? Oh! Almost died. Hold on, let's go into this Hydra. My work never gets a shipment in on Tuesday. And I was originally, I should check my roster. I was originally rostered on for Tuesday, but I'm not getting rid of Jack till Wednesday, so I couldn't do it. But apparently we are getting a shipment tomorrow. That's weird. Because Tuesday's usually our day to, like, clean everything. Like, make sure the shop's fully presented and everything. Let me log in and read my roster. Dun 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 dun. Kitchen Nightmare's so funny. Even Hotel Nightmares, the old hag was really disappointed in the 100k makeover. Right? Oh my god. He, like, fixes shit up. And, like, people are mad at him about it. I saw this one where it was, like, the front of house guy who was, like, cheaping out on the budget of the kitchen to... Hold on, let's change scene. Wrong one. Hold on, wait. Why is that there? There we go. He was cheaping out on the budget of the kitchen so he could pay for entertainment, but it was just ruining the atmosphere and the food was shit, so... Oh, I've ruined this video. I shouldn't have opened that. Yeah, no, I ruined this video. Change things back. Well, try again next time. It has not been an hour yet. How? How has it been an hour? We're bitching about family. Do you want to stay and bitch about family? It's fun. What about the cunt and the bitch that were taking tips from the waitress? Oh my god. Like, do you want to know what's even worse? Like, yeah, no, that's pretty bad, actually. I was gonna say what was worse is that, like, I hate when kitchens don't get tips, but, like, no, it's probably worse that, like, they're earning him and they're taking him. So what, they had to, like, because you always have to disclose your tips at the end of your shift, but they're not meant to take it. Let's do the video of some teamwork. Fight deadly bosses on weekly resets. Blonde bitch in a nutshell, she wanted all the money from the tips. I know places that where the waitresses, you know, you disclose how many tips you got. I know places where the waitresses pool and then divide the tips. But what annoys me is, as a back of house staff member myself, if I can still even call myself that, right? As someone who did work back of house, what annoys me is when a tip gets handed to a waitress along with the words, the food was lovely, like, and, like, the intention is for that tip to go to the kitchen. And we've never seen a fucking cent, right? Like, ever. We're gonna get some hectic... What are we doing? Pin? Hectic teamwork. So if I look at my script, which is covered in paperwork right now, let's just push the paperwork to the side. I need that when I send my kid to the airport. We're getting right now the video footage of... Team up with friends to defeat weekly bosses and world bosses. We've already got the Levy videos. We just need this video. we'll get using the key at the end. Alright, done. Back here. Same as split tips. Waitresses that go all out and get the tips and the other doesn't try shouldn't be pulled and split. I see it, but I don't see it in the terms of like, yeah, it shouldn't be pulled and split when people are putting in significantly more effort than others. But sometimes, depending on what zone you get placed, like, especially in America when you're working mainly for tips as a waitress, if you get pulled into like a bad section and you just don't get given like kind of that chance, or you get given like one giant table that takes up your whole shift's time and they just stinge ya and they're fuckwits, like that sucks, right? So in that case, I see the importance of splitting the tips, but in the case of like you're just not smiling enough. You're not on top of these tables. You're not refilling their drinks. You're fucking shit. You got their food wrong. You got their this wrong. You don't deserve my tip, like, split, you know? I see it. It's tricky, right? And then, like, it's not like the workplace can really be like, well, Jess, you came in today and you gave it probably about 30% effort, so you'll get a smaller cut than Tiffany, who really pushed her tits up today and was great at smiling, you know? I don't know. It's a hard one. I just think the best way to solve this problem, America, would be, excuse me, air draft, can you not? I'm trying to get in there. Would be to just pay your fucking wait staff. And yes, that does mean you have to hike up the cost of food a fraction so you can get the money to pay for those overheads. But how about pay your fucking staff a fucking wage? Right? That seems to be the answer to the age-old, how do we divvy up our tips issue? Get your tits out, Johnny. I shit you not, like, when I worked at Hooters, the people at the bar never really got many tips because people didn't order at the bar particularly. Like, you could, but people would just, you know, wave down their waitress and be like, hey, could we get another beer? And then the waitress would go to the bar and be like, beer me. And the person behind the bar would get the beer and hand it to the waitress, and the waitress would hand it to the table. You know how service works, guys. But here's the thing. One time, this girl who I worked with, real ballsy, got a tip jar, got a sign, and wrote, money for my boob job. Glued it on the tip jar. I shit you not, that baby filled. That baby fucking filled. And she's got some nice tits now. It's a win-win for everybody, I believe. And like, Australia isn't even a tipping country, you know? Getting tips in Australia isn't like it doesn't always happen. Hooters got a lot of tips because you kind of went to Hooters and it was kind of like thematical because it was an American theme type of, you know, and like these waitresses are literally dancing for you and serving you. Like, we had great service. Like, it was actually probably one of the best service places I've seen. Oh shit, tits that I can see and make bigger? Yeah, sugar's the best. Sugar is the best. Mozza, do you like your new Biddy badge, by the way? You're the first person with Biddy badge to speak since I updated the Biddy badges. I made them the chalk love heart candy, right? Like, here we go, ready, let's go to, boom. I mean, might as well keep it small. So you got 100, 1K, 5K, 10K, and they're like the chalk candy. The badge looks great, thank you. Fuck you, Strifey. The bit badges look great, okay? Alright? I mean, if you drop a biddy, do you lose your Brawlhalla badge? Can't you pick down the bottom which badges you do and don't display? Like, where you pick that you display your Brawlhalla one. So even if you subbed, you could say, like, don't display that. Display my Brawlhalla. I'm just going to have a peek for Formicite here because it's not as easy to find Formicite in the Fey biome as it is in this biome. So that's just a sneaky head start on the Formicite. And suppose might as well do the shape stone while there's like actual mountains of it here. They took place of your brawl badge, do they? In like, so in a channel that you sub to, does your sub badge come up over the brawl one even if you change the settings? Oh, you can change it, but it's effort. It doesn't like sticking, and I have to do it every time. Yeah, I know the feel of having to do things every time. Like, say, change our password on the Epic Store. I know that feel. Speaking of which, guys, I did mention the other day, The Escapist and Wolf Among Us are free right now. And starting from the 19th, they're going to do, like, a free game every day till, like, I think it was Christmas. So that's, like, $16 free games. I started doing the math, and I panicked, and I just silently stared and then guessed a number. So, I don't know. 16 felt about right. I took too long to answer the question that I just had to make up a number at that point. Sub is another badge. If I subbed here, I'd have a sub, VIP, and Brawlhalla. Damn. Get all the badges, Strifey. Sub, sub, sub. You'll sub again when I can. Hell yeah. You used to sub. Yeah, that counts. That counts. That counts. But was I right? It's 16 free games. From 19 to 25 is 16. I'm not feeling so confident on that answer anymore all of a sudden. Muzzy, you just need to find like a whole heap of people you know who have Amazon Prime and tell them that, did you know Amazon Prime gives you Twitch Prime, and with Twitch Prime you can have a free sub every month to support a streamer who's hungry. It's 6. Okay, so I was 10 over. Alright. In fact, Mother, I'll give you some business cards and you can just scatter them all around your universities and conferences and everything. I'm sure you'll find a rich person there who can be my sugar daddy. It's probably me. Let me go that way, this way. I was fiddling with my gain again. Is that a bit better? You spelled sugar wrong though. No, I spelled sugar correctly. Alright? SUGGARR, alright? Do you think I would misspell my own name? Look, I just want some rich doctors to sponsor me. Okay? Is that too much to ask for in this life? Although I was saying earlier, I'm working from the 18th to the 20th, which means come next Thursday I'll get paid, because I spent a lot of my money doing the Audi shop the other day. Big yikes. And just, you know, like when they're beeping the items and you're looking at the conveyor belt and you're looking at that total price and you're just like... But I won't have to do shopping for like another 2 weeks. So, that's alright. Sugar High was taken. Yeah, regular Sugar High was totally taken. I wonder if I can just change my identity now. Like, maybe their email expired. Because I got Sugar High spelt this way like 12 years ago. Even more. Even longer. So long ago. I was 12. A very long time ago. Yeah, that's the original story. So Sugar High is my original email from like school, from like high school. I made this email address and Sugar High was taken. So I added the G's and the R's and the H's and it let me have it. And that was like my MSN contact, right? Like it was me on Messenger. What was your first email address? MSN, we're going back years. No, like legitimately, Sugar High was my first email address. Like, if I try to log into Neopets, I log in with an email that's my sugar high email. Doing the old nudge spam hack to piss off your friends. Oh, man. I used to nudge the out of people. I loved that power. I mean, pings on Discord just aren't the same. Like, that red dot has nothing on, like, a little window shake, right? Blaze12 at Hotmail was your first email. See, that sounds like you're a hardcore pot, like, 420 Blazer thing. It really does sound that way. But, like, I know the true origin here. It forced the front to... Oh, did it force it to the front? I don't remember. Like, it was that long ago. Easy 12-year-old email, yeah. Like, more than 12 years old, I think, for my sugar high address. I'm pretty sure I was 12 when I made it. Candyman. Come on, Dom. It sounds so much like condom. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? What was your first email address? Comodom. I'm trying not to make it sound like condom, but that's all I want to say right now. It's condom. My first email I made when I was like 10, big boy now at hotmail.com.co.uk. Fancy. These days it doesn't really work all that well, especially with work. So I do own a Gmail account that's like my actual name at Gmail, and I've linked it to push through the emails to Sugar High, but I always just give out Sugar High. Just whatever. Met it was 12, hence the 12. Okay. You don't have access to that email anymore. No, I still have access and I still use it for lots of things. Like, so because I own it on nearly every URL. So I use one for like kind of spam and one for like, well, the spam one's like, you know, when you join websites and they're like, you have to make a sign in, and you're like, I'm not sure if I really want to yet. I use my like 12-year-old one for that. And then I have like my Gmail version and everything. Yeah. You know, I have a lot of, like, if I was to check my Hotmail inbox, like, none in the inbox, the settings and how many sites I've, like, blocked and shit, there'd be a lot, you know? You also have one that's just a name for private use. Yeah. I mean, that's the one I should be giving away when I, like, do job applications. I think it is actually the one on my resume is the Mrs. Haley at Gmail, you know? But I don't know. I love hearing everyone's first email. And I worked with a guy, and his email, and he still uses it today as well, which is like a part of the reason why I love him, was like Pink Purple Monkey. He still uses it, and he's my age, and I'm like, I love it. I love that, like me, you have dedicated to this, you know? You have formed your identity around this. You really should have 3 emails. A serious one for the things you use regular, and a junk email. Yeah. No, my junk email is the one from when I was 12. And then I do own my name, and it pushes through to the regular, like, Sugar High one that I do use. But, like, I don't know. I just use my Gmail one as my more serious one, but it's still got that stupid name, you know? Stick Mick has joined. Hi, Stick. Hi, Stick. How are you? What brings you to the stream, and what was your first email address? I find it funny, though, that you can just search and find your Facebook. Yeah, you totally can. There's my real name, everyone. Go stalk me. There's actually 2 of me on Facebook. Every now and then I get an email saying, Haley, do you know Haley? And I'm like, that's me. I don't remember making this, but that's me. I think you also find my MySpace. Please don't stalk me, though. Thanks. Signing people up for free browser accounts? Hell yeah. Sign me up. browser account's free now. I'm working on my OnlyFans, Jamie, I swear. I'm not surprised that there's two of you. Haley's a fucking basic bitch name. Wow, thanks. Thanks, you know? Fucking, wow. I don't know enough Haleys to make that judgment. I've known very few Haleys in my life. I feel like my name's like unique without being too unique, you know? Like, it's not like Jessica, like every second person's name or something. Going for the throat there. Your name is shit, so you should feel shit. Yeah, exactly. God damn it. Let me I'm gonna Google myself. You know, 7 Haley, and they're all basic as me. Oh, my Twitter comes up. Dignatius Intacium. Wait. Dignit Acton Sanctum. Thank you for the host. Thank you. Sorry for absolutely saying your name wrong. Okay, so if you look up Sugar High, it comes up with my Twitch, my Steam profile, my Twitter, streamer overview stats from twitchtracker.com, my YouTube, my Trove account, my Steam ID, my Steam ID. I feel like I need to change my profile picture here on Twitch. Live stream, Trove forums. I have 4 accounts, 1 for junk, 1 for bills, 1 for everything else I use, 1 regular for work. Dignitate Sanctum. My pronunciation's the worst, isn't it? I'm really, really bad at reading. I really am. So, I mean, Jamie, here's the thing about being a wifey, is that, my bills go to my partner's email. And he deals with the bills. I can't afford to deal with the bills. Kind of a little bit of a freeloader over here. Stupid boss. So who else wants to share their first email ever? Come on, come on, come on. Let's hear it. Who were hip guy or cool dude or bitch slayer or something? I want to hear this. Can I ask you, my friend was last week in Down Under. He told me a big pack cigarette costs $25. Is that true? Jesus, tell me where he got his fucking cigarettes. A 30 pack of Winfield Sky Optimum Crush is $43. 43 heckin' dollars for 30. If you buy a 25 pack, it's probably 30 something. I don't know, man. How do you know the price of Winnies? Whew. How do I know the price of specifically that exact cigarette? I don't know, man. I don't know. No, cigarettes are ridiculously expensive. One of my mother's emails is savvy chick baby. Hell yeah, that's the type of gossip I want. When Matt goes away, I do buy cigarettes, yeah. I do. It gives me 5 minutes away from a child to hide outside. It's great. Scandals, I know. But he knows I do it. In fact. Yeah, no, it was $43. Bought them today at the tobacconist. If you buy them at Kohl's, they're even more expensive. 43 fucking bucks for a 30 pack of Winnie Sky's Optimum Crush. I don't know where he got $25 cigarettes. Can he tell me where he bought his cigarettes, or did he buy some fucking Dunhills or something gross like that? Smoking is a bad habit. Yeah, but I'm very good at pick up, put down. I'm very good at it. 64 Matt's away. It's getting sexy massages in Dubai. Yeah, he gets sexy massages in Dubai, and I get Winnie's. No, I bought a pack today. I finally was like, yep, fuck it. Deployment mode, activate. I get cigarettes. He gets awesome haircuts. He got an Adidas tracksuit. I get a pack of cigarettes, okay? Sexy time massages are very much enjoyable. Well, I wonder how expensive they are. I wonder if, like, he's getting them on base, you know? He gets clothing to keep him warm. You get trash for your lungs. It's fair trade. Yeah, exactly. Right? It seems like a fair trade. Right? Right? He had clothing to keep him warm. He's just always wanted an Adidas tracksuit because he's obsessed with Slav culture. He's getting them from the other guys. Oh, I knew they were gay. I knew it. God damn it. Parker's probably making moves on me, man. You come back to this shit. Yeah, you come back to this shit. Which shit exactly, Beecham? What was your first email address? We're all sharing ours. We've had a Blaze12. We've had a Savvy Chick Baby. Jamie, did you share what yours was? Are you even surprised? No, he's probably not. The Master of Puppets. Yeah, I mean, that's not as bad as it's been. Is that, I know the name, Metallica thing? You have an awful memory? I do. I have a really awful memory. All chat logic goes out the window. No, it doesn't. Alright? Jimmy, I have to scroll up to see what yours was, okay? Damn. Chat logic was yeah, you guys assume that sugar high and logic go together? It's upsetting for you. I don't know if this guy got his invite. You're not allowed to talk about Matt getting handies. I didn't say that. I said sexy time massages. And you know what? I didn't say it. Strifey said it. Okay? So you guys just, yeah. There's a reason there's a no rules section in the bio. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really big on the rules, I suppose. Don't come in here hating Jews unless you want to come hate Jews knowing that I'm a Jew and it's kind of like in a sarcastic sense and we all understand that. I suppose. Is that pretty good for stream rules? Do you guys think that my partner and Beecham had sexual exploration together at 12 years old? Hi Howard, how are you? What was your first ever email? Can I join? Quickly, what's your in-game name? It's almost done. Quickly. In-game name me. Wait until 13 like good boys. Such good boys. Did you get it? Join. Matt most definitely enjoyed the company of Matt. Yeah, I reckon they did. Did you get it? Like, I don't see you here. I spelled join wrong. Hold on. Go. Go. Accept. It was like keys on the ball, except it was name tags and they had to say Matt. Well, They would have all said Matt, no, in like the 90s. How many jumps? I believe I have like 36. Hey, like I can jump for outrageously long amount of time. You know, he's not doing them behind my 50. I have 50 jumps. He's not doing them behind my back. He did them and then didn't do them anymore. That's something. It's better than no torch, right? What was I doing before this? I was doing Airworld quests. No, I was finished with the Airworld quest. I was looking for the robotic salvage quest. I just started. I got like 4. Oh, no, you'll get more. You'll get more. You'll definitely get more. You'll get better gear that has more and everything. Welcome to Trove. If you have any questions, Strifey knows all your answers because I've actually got the memory of a goldfish and can't remember how the game works. Hold on though. What's your mastery level? Like, are you capable of trading with your mastery at the moment, or what? What are you up to? I think it's 20 to trade. Nani? Here we go. I have one for you there. Ready?
Nani?
I don't even play the game anymore just because I know a lot doesn't mean ask me. Yeah, but you have a better memory than me, you know? You just hit 10 for your mastery rank. Like this one, you just hit 10. All right, when you get to 20, you'll be capable of trading, and I can send you some stellars. Which like stellars are a base rate of like, there we go. This one's 722. They come out like if they don't have stars on them or pearls, they come out at 600. So what happens if you can wear some stellars once you can trade, you can skip like quite a few of these, because what you're going to find yourself doing is doing this world, getting some gear, progressing to this world, getting some gems, progressing to this world, replacing the gems that you already slotted in, upgrading them further, progressing to this world. It's like a delicate balance. But if you can just get your hands on some stellars as soon as you can trade, you could probably skip to like, look, power rank 500, power rank 700. You could probably skip to U5 type of thing. My other suggestion for new players. Kanji, thank you for the follow, my sugar cube. How are you? What was your very first email address ever? My other suggestion is your mastery will give you some of these qubits as you progress, and you also get them from this bar every day. You can redeem that 5 times. I suggest you hoard them all and you try and get, like, one of the first things you should worry about getting is this. Because the Death-Defy Vial, you'll put you in the Wizardy. Boom, welcome back to the candy shop, man. How are you? Welcome. Sending penises to me? Jesus. Hey, Mad Attack. I suggest you get this, because what will happen is, as enemies kill you, it'll just use a flask automatically, and you no longer have... Let me pet these kitties. You no longer have to press the Q button yourself. It's actually a lifesaver. Oh, you've been DMing me. I'm so sorry. MHA, maybe after stream. I am drinking some Coke. I might be awake enough. You know what, Beecham? You're just jealous that you don't play Trove. May I take you through the welcoming script? Welcome to Trove, the voxel-based adventure MMO. Adventure through worlds, defeat dungeons for loot, upgrade gear and gems, complete daily quests and hourly challenges for rewards, experience 16 classes and benefit from daily bonuses. Team up with your friends to defeat weekly bosses and world bosses for exclusive items. Battle it out in arenas with your friends. Collect dragons, mounts, costumes, and other cosmetic items. Open boxes, craft items. Complete for weekly awards on the leaderboard. Buy, sell, and flip and trade with your friends. Explore the Geo Caves. Join amazing clubs. Build amazing structures with blocks and materials. That looks really badly spelt. From Adventure World, smash pinata surprises, plant, water, and harvest crops. Alright, I'm getting better at this lecture. I've got it written down now. I'm not ranting. I'm saying it with passion. A lot of saving till you get the Death to 5 potion. Yeah, it is. It might come quicker than you think, because when you're doing your mastery here, a lot of your rewards are 500 cubits, 500 cubits, 500 cubits, 500 cubits. A lot of them will come a little bit quicker than you expect. Spend real money on a dying game. Yeah. Spend money for exclusive mastery to get gear score. Ooh, another levy. Brought my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Yo, garbage. Wow, so much negativity. You know what? I was thinking of reinstalling The Sims earlier, but then instead of opening Origin, I updated my Siege game. So, Siege is updated. I got that going for me. He's seen me play Hello Neighbor, and I'm pretty sure he can say that his eardrums have never been the same since. I have no concept of days right now, Lizzie. It's all just a blur. I put Jack on an aeroplane soon, which will be nice. Like, not tomorrow, but the day after I get to drive into the airport, which I have enough anxiety about. I don't want to drive to the airport. I'm scared of driving to the airport. I got it wrong last time. I'll get it wrong this time. I'll park in a shit place. I'll pay $80 for parking. I don't have $80 on my account right now to pay for the parking. So I hope the parking's under $30. You'll nail the airport drive? Muzzer, I got it wrong last time I did it. I did it a week ago to send Matt away. And I missed the entrance onto like the other motorway, and then I had to stay on one motorway for a longer time, and I don't know. There's a volume button for a reason. I'd just yell at you for being loud and scream at your face. Wow. Wow. Imagine not being able to drive. Imagine not knowing Brisbane because you didn't grow up there. That's crazy, right? Just drive to the door and make him roll. No, I have to go in. There's a whole heap of paperwork because he's flying as an unaccompanied minor, so I had to fill out like a whole heap of forms. Is Matt's bike there? Yeah, Matt's bike is there. It hasn't been started for a while. I don't know if his rego is still valid. You just started your Neon Ninja. Oh, is that the class you've picked? It's pretty speedy. He's pretty good. The airport's trash. Yeah, no, all airports everywhere are trash, right? Wait, Beecham, how are you getting here? Do I have to get you from the airport? Can you just land at exactly 12:10 so I can just two bird, one stone this? Oh, they started it. Oh. Because that'd be convenient. It's really like, I read slowly, right? You move fast on these roads and I read slowly, and then when you get into the airport, there's like 4 or so lanes, and one goes off to this way, and one goes off to car rental, and one goes off to short term, one goes off to long term, and I can't read the paint on the road faster than I've driven over it, you know? I'm a really bad reader. Pray against Malaysia Airlines? Wow. Will you pick me up from the airport when I eventually come back? Will you pay for my parking at the fucking airport? Right? Make that prayer every day. Well, yeah, you guys are toxic. Only I can hate on my child. Alright? I've packed his suitcase though, so that feels good. I've got a suitcase like down over there. Oh my god, my mic's in the way. Yeah. Bag's packed. He's ready to go. I mean, minus like the toothbrush and his tablet charger and stuff like that. Oh, he was talking about your flight? No, he was talking about Jack's, I'm pretty sure. You mean slacking lately, so I'm giving you the assist. The assist on what? Just go around circle, pick up, drop point. You wouldn't even need to park. Oh, you're going to pay for the 182 tolls that I need to take to get there? So many questions, Strifey. So little answers. How will you identify me? Alright? Would you even fly into Brisbane? I can't even talk now. Would you fly into Sydney? Nasty goggles, it highlights the juice. Yeah. You'd pay for the tolls? Hell yeah. Even the ones that I took by mistake while I was driving around in frantic circles. Can't miss a... I mean, I'd be in a car. You know? Right? If we were doing the kiss and ride, I'd be in a car. The car that I used to get there. Rudolph the redhead Jew girl. Damn. Everyone just coming in to insult me today? It's kiss and ride. It sounds like a different thing. You know what a kiss and ride means, man. Can you just... Jeez. Mine's out of gutter. She's also like 3 feet tall. Yeah, little do you guys know that I sit on a booster seat in my car so I look an appropriate height because I'm sick of the police pulling me over all the time and asking me why I'm driving and I'm 12. I'm so sick of it. You can pay for your mistakes on the mistake tolls. Damn. Damn. You're almost old enough to experiment with boys. Soon. Soon. When I hit sweet 16, peachy keen, it'd be good, you know? We got 3 more years. And they don't ask for... Okay. In America, I know that you get asked for your rego, but in Australia, you don't get asked that. But yeah, they ask for your license. They'll be like, is this fake? And the little girl pulls out a driver's license. Yeah, exactly. They're like, ta-da. And they'll be like, this is fake, isn't it? I'll be like, no, I swear. Please. Please, daddy, please. How do I refill my floss? You'll find at the front of every world is a loot table and this thing called like, I don't even know how to pronounce it, asylum thing? Asylum? You'll find one of these things when you spawn in. Rejuvenation stations. You can build these and put them on your cornerstone. You can also find them in club worlds. They'll refill your floss. Alright, I was doing salvage. Maybe I could, like, take my salvage quest with me. No, I can't. There's no way where I can do it. So why pay registration if they don't... No, they don't have to actually ask you for your rego. Like, they just scan your plates, and it's all in, like, the computer system. So, like, if you drive past them and one of their radars reads your plates, like, they automatically read your plates, it'll flash up if you're not regoed. You know? Yeah, you're going to get pulled over and ticketed. Yeah, immediately. Like, they auto-scan every plate that, like, goes in front of them. And it will say if it's registered or not. Swipe your credit card. Lol. Not in my world. Okay, like, look around here. If not, I'm assuming you have, like, a crafting table. Right? Which crafting table is it in? Craft one and put it on your cornerstone. So then when you place your house down, you can... I don't believe you, Beecham, but good night. You can, get new floss. You can totally drive an unregistered vehicle in the US as long as you don't get pulled over. Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same here, right? Just don't drive in front of any police. I forget which one it's in. There we go, here we go. So it's in your Adventurer's Crafting Bench under Cornerstone. You can craft them here. And then you can place them on your house, which is really useful. Also, like, people have them placed around, like, in their club worlds. So if you / join world sugar high, you can just use these ones that are here for now until you build one that Up to you. They don't have registration scanners. I feel like you should, right? I feel like you guys are really living in the past without these rego scanners. What annoys me is that you used to have a sticker and every year it was a different color. And so like during one area of a year, depending on when your rego falls, you'd either be like a pink sticker or a blue sticker, and like the sticker would be like huge, and on your windshield it would say like 10th of February on it, so you always knew when your rego was due. I know my rego is due sometime in February because I bought my car just before my birthday, so like I know it's somewhere there, but I don't actually know the date. And a lot of people forget when to re-register. Because, I mean, like, you get mail, but often you've moved house and shit, right? And like, we no longer have a giant sticker reminder on our windshield. It's only, like, 20 minutes. How do you know? How do you know how long? Can you not know how long? That'd be nice. I think retro stickers were such an amazing idea, and I'm sad that they're gone. Actually, I'm in a lot of Discords. One of the streamers I like to watch, she put up a post the other day, and she didn't know her rego had ran out, and she got done for like $800 for driving unregistered, as well as the fact that now she also has to pay for her registration. She's having a fucking pickle of a time right now, and I feel really bad for her. But she didn't know that her registration ran out. Because we don't have effing stickers on our windshields anymore. You know? And she was just driving along, using a car. Because, like, she didn't fucking know. And she drove past the policeman. Sucks. Like, it would be the shittest thing to hear. They'd be like, do you know why I pulled you over? And you'd be like, no. And they'd be like, you're not registered, $800 ticket. Like, imagine that just bam. Like, off. I got done $400 for running a stop sign. That was shit. Oh, how good are folders? It is so good, right? I haven't categorized trove-based things, stream communities, and then I have like other random friend groups, and then I have like streamer communities, right? Like, so personal discords for streamers that I follow, and the other one's more like communities, like clans and clubs and stuff. And then I have like games sites, because I'm in the ones for like Arc and Staxel and House Flipper, T17. I think they do Overcooked. I'm in that one. And then I have like Pokemon based ones that are for people who catch Pokemon. But no, the folders are like lifesavers, hey. Shit was getting out of control in my Discords that I was in. One salvage. I just need 4 more. Alga, did you manage to get a cornerstone rejuvenation station? How about I don't give a fuck about any of you? You're kind of okay and y'all talk here? Oh, okay. You went to some serious categorization thoughts, I see. I feel like subject is better, because within the subject folder, I have obviously the ones that I use often at the top, right? Yeah, it looked different for me, so I need another one when I was sitting right next to my bench. When it was sitting right next to my bench. Oh. Why did it look different? How are you liking the lag, by the way? Troy fuckers close friends and mine. Fair enough. Okay. I don't know, man. Each their own. Do I own this chicken? Is this an ownable chicken? Do I own this chicken? Is this just look funny because of the lighting? Is that the cyborg chicken? I think I own that chicken. The number of folders, but where they are on the list is how often I use it. My Trove folder is my first folder. Gotta make sure you enter those Trovosaurus giveaways, you know, all the time. One more salvage and I can go to the bathroom. Is it box opening week? Maybe I should open boxes this week. Oh, okay, I see. I'm not a close friend. Is this how we break up? Is this it? This is the end of the road for us? I just want one more salvage because I need to go to the bathroom. Can I whack you all with a 30-second ad while I go to the bathroom? Does that break up? You're going to take my VIP away and force me to come mod? Yeah. Yep. That's exactly. I will give you more power. Take that for trying to leave. You fuckwit. I'll buy you a fucking gun. That'll fucking learn you, mate. Is this thing really still alive? Like, hello. Yes, bathroom break. Alright. I'm gonna whack you all with a 30-second ad because I can. Ready? Where's the button? 3, 2, 1, go. I'll cry because mod is hard work. Honestly, it was funny hearing you explain why I don't get given mod here. It's because I feel like you don't want it. Same with Wizardy. He don't want it. Also, where this ad at? Isn't it? Did it take a while to start? Lol. Yeah, no, I went to pee, so I forced an ad while I went to the bathroom. Okay. I need a female to explain this to me, okay? Because you know how girls take forever in the bathroom and boys are always like, what are you doing that takes so long? I'm right there with you guys. I don't understand what takes girls so long in a bathroom. Are there a lot of bugs in this game? No, there's a lot of lag. You'll find today, because it's the weekly reset, that you'll have a lot of issues loading between worlds. It's lag that is the cause of most bugs, right? Why the fuck does it take so long? Yeah, somebody find out for me why girls take so long to pee. Like, I don't get it. Are they wanking as well? Maybe. Like, I know a lot of people go with their friends and then they sit there and gossip in the bathroom. And I've walked into bathrooms where people are just having a good old fucking chinwag. And I'm like, why are you in the fucking bathroom though? Go talk outside on the goddamn, like, balcony. I don't know. Fuck off. I'm trying to pee here. Like, I don't get it. Pillow fights in the bathroom with other girls. I've never seen it. I'm yet to find a pillow fight in the bathroom. People tend to fix their makeup or reapply their makeup for no particular reason. I don't wear makeup, so I don't have that need or issue, I suppose. I don't know, man. Tampon fights. Oh. See, I'm one of the fastest in the tampon fighting world. I didn't know that you guys knew about that. It says my inventory is open on the right, but I can't click X and it says empty. It says my inventory is open on the right, but I can't click X and it says empty. So you can hit B. B will open and close this tab. B for bags. My timer's ready. Tampon plus water equal pillow. Would it be soft? Cotton bullet filled with water. I don't know. I don't imagine that being very pillowy soft, you know. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah. Pillow when it's removed. No one wants to be pillow smacked on their face. Yeah, exactly. But see, here I am on the next level and I embrace cup life. So I just pull it out and splash. I'm on my way. Quick bathroom, you know? Throw some blood on some girls and leg it before they get me with their tampon nunchucks. This just... Can we not? Can we please? Girls' bathroom's weird. Yeah. No, I don't... As someone who attends the girls' bathroom, I don't get it. I don't get it either. There are no tampon fights. I don't know what they're doing in there. It upsets me that it takes them so long to pee. Yeah, we are G-rated. We're G-rated as fuck, alright? We are the G-est of ratings right here. Alright, I don't want to... I don't want to do the fishing quest. So I think this is like my last one besides topside, right? But we will spend our adventuring and open some boxes. Yeah, Strifey started it. He always starts it. Strifey does nothing but say un-G-rated stuff on purpose. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Okay. How many of these do I have? Are they in my officer chest today? No, they're in my regular chest. Let me put that aside. Alga, make sure you let me know if you hit Mastery 20. I've only got hats. But a stellar hat, this one's got 773 PR. A stellar hat should still do you some goodness. If I come across a face, I will put it to side as well. I need adventuring boxes. 24! Do I even have the money to buy 24 keys? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, no, like, yeah, I mean, he was just asking, like, he was just saying I pee real quick, and I was saying I agree, like, I don't get it. Like, I too do not understand why it takes girls so long in a bathroom. 24! I need this adventuring for adventuring. Sugar started it. No. You all started it. Alright, that's 24 keys. No, I didn't start nothing. Should I make an adventuring key shrine in my club? For like a lucky area for like crying about these. I have my lucky area for crying about Trove of Wonders and my lucky gem crying area. I feel like I need a specific area to cry over adventuring boxes. So maybe if I did like a big, not the key, but like a big giant like adventuring symbol like this one. Like, where does adventuring live? Like if I just did a giant one of these with glowy green blocks to stand on and cry with. She gave me VIP, allowing me to do what I want and turn it. Is that? No, I don't think that's what VIP means, man. I already got this one. I already got that one? Yeah. I already got that one. 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 I already got that. 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 Whoa, that's new. This is not in my collection. There we go. Green heart is the best. Yeah, green heart power. 100 biddies. Got it, got it. Don't got it, but I got it. Isn't this a chaos chest thing? Yeah. I haven't got it out of here. Ooh, that's new for me. Am I in the right place? It seems like you are. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry about the fact that you didn't have NPC control. I thought you did because Neon used to handle it for me, but I think Neon's actually captain. I think this is the right place. We're most definitely in the right place. Alright, well, we got 2 costumes. That's cool looking. It's edgy. It's got like the full Lunar Tuna Populous vibe to it. What's it for? Oh, Dino Tamer. Oh. And this is our Gunslinger. Oh, yeah. That was not nothing amazing. Mastery level, give me that PR. Alright, let's blend these stupid allies that I got. It's not enough to pay for like, how much is this selling for? Damn it. That didn't resell. I told it to resell, but it didn't. I've been getting a lot of these. Yeah, they're down to 12k. Does anyone want a free afterburner? Oops. Can I not hold shift on that to compare? Put them in there. That one. Oh, this one. Oh, that's also tradable. I'll sell him for 30k. Give me that back. 30k, 30k, 30k. I'm gonna be rich. Woo! Free ass burner? Yeah. Waiting to the end of the year to finally open all those boxes. You know what? Like, it's actually box opening week. Do you think I should open 1,900 Titan treasure boxes? Like, how do you think we feel about that? Also, Stoma Games, we were saying earlier, we're having the conversation. I want to know, what was your first ever email address? Like, boffman@hotmail.com or something? Like, hit us with it. Watching 2 streams right now. V-stream on YouTube and Turf stream on Twitch. Hell yeah. Open a mole and make a shitty video clip. I don't know if I want to make a shitty video clip, though. You know? Sounds sweet, even though I don't know what's good or what's bad in them. What's good or bad in what? What's good or bad in what? The afterburner? The afterburner is just a mount. Make you run fast. Looks nicer than Slow Sebastian, which is probably what you're using right now, I assume. You need level 20 mastery to trade regardless. An easy way to do that is here's to open your wallet. What key am I looking for? Is to trial your classes. So you said you're a Neon Ninja right now? If you go on every class and get them to level 4, they'll give you a whole heap of mastery. And then you'll have 20 mastery. Okay, that's like literally the same torch as the one I'm wearing. Okay. I don't know, what if they do something with Titan treasure souls, Titan souls? What's time in Queensland? 10:32. You'll have to trial most of your classes to get 20 mastery. So it's like whether or not you want to put the time into that. Another trick is to work on some of the professions. Like you could do some gardening or rune crafting or stuff, but you might be lacking the materials to do so. I don't know. I think like that beginning quest line does a little bit of mastery for you. Yo, do you know which ST has the most world bosses? Derp, I got invited to mostly boss rooms, but I can have a little check if Lazaria's given out that stat yet today. Doesn't look like they have it up yet. What other channels always did the "this is the bosses of the week" things? I forget which channels do it. Okay, so 16th of December, here we go. We have... Here we go. Let me just do this because that's a lot of math. Let me just hit you with that. Spike Walker is 014. Which one would be the highest here? 15. 50. Probably Pinata would be the highest, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, DD. DD is the highest. DD is the highest right now. Is this the table I wanted to be at? It isn't. I wanted to stand at this table. What's their, like, average loot? Is it 3,000? If I get 3,000 times 1,900... Oh, that's right, I was meant to be checking my roster. Times 1,900. It's 5,700,000. What would I even do with that much money? What would I do with $5 million if I had it in Trove? Which Discord did you check this for? Today I got that stat from the Vira Discord, but I don't know if regular anybody's can join that Discord or if it's strictly for club members. I mean, it has a club application tab, so you probably can. I'm in the news channel. Let's just create an invite. Let me just whisper it to you. Oh, you've turned off... whatever. I'm just going to paste it in chat. That'll send you to the Vira Discord. Yeah, I mean, they have a thing that's club applications. So obviously people who aren't in the club can join that Discord, right? Right? That's the theory there. It was just in news. There's always news there. I'm meant to be checking my roster, see if I got unrosted for tomorrow. Oh, gross. Please verify your password. I can't do that. Because, I don't actually know my password and I rely on this to autosave it for me. So let me just go back to the start. You don't play on PC though. I mean, but wouldn't it be the same? Do you guys get different shadow towers to us? Yeah, no, I'm still rusted on for the 17th. Oh, for the Discord club thing. Yeah, no, I feel like just anyone can hang out and then maybe, I don't know, quickly slide in. Just never talk. Don't mention it to anybody. Alright, we've done our daily quest, we've done our gardening, we haven't done our Geodian daily quests. Gonna bum around for another half hour about before I find someone to transfer over to. Try and get some of these done. It's gonna give me more adventure boxes that I then have to pay to open. Gross. I should be more specific. I don't know, man. Should I buy it, Strifey? Like, I just need to de-tank my flux, right? Oh, there's a noise in the Discord.
This whole not watching anime thing is so not cash money.
Yeah? I've never seen this dungeon before. Look at this. New dungeon or something. I'll watch an anime with you after I'm done streaming, though. I will.
Yeah, but it's like fucking. I was up at like 6 a.m.
Man, I'm usually at work today. All right, so.
You're not. This is always the day.
No, I work a lot on Mondays when I'm available to work.
We watch all
Monday.
anime this
No,
Saturday.
because I've been late to
Even
resets
set
a
an
lot.
alarm.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are my aisles big shipments. So I work those days. I'm also rostered on for tomorrow, but I can't work it. It's my Monday night, you idiot. I'm in the future. Ugh, I hate that dungeon.
Hate you.
Already joined. Oh, you joined the Discord too? Stop joining the Discord, guys. Shit. I was going to DM it to Derp, but his DMs were off. How rude.
What are you DMing?
Secret things that are secrets.
There are no secrets from me.
Well, actually, though, you would be surprised to find out there are. Do you feel that? Like, did it cut? Did it hurt?
What?
Did it hurt? There are many
No.
secrets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Eh.
Remember, I can't actually accept your friend request because our friends list is so crazily full that when I accept people, it bumps people off at random, and then people argue with me about defriending them, and I get anxiety, and I don't like. I'm like, I never defriended you, man.
She can't accept your friend request because she doesn't do friends.
And it upsets the people who get kicked off of my friends list at random. It causes issues. It's horrible. Well, that's why I just straight up don't have friends. You're right.
Kick them.
No. Like, do you know how many people started fights with me about, like, me defriending them? And, like, I was in, like, absolute anxiety panic. Because you know how I feel about defriending or blocking people and how, like, I would never. And then, like, people kept accusing me.
I can be upsetting, like, about, or being upset about, like, blocking, but not defriending. Like, when there's a limited friends list, you gotta expect to be defriended.
I knew you were fucking lying when you said you were going to bed. I fucking knew it. Deb, thank you for the follow, my sugar cube.
Cooldown on that, so I never get to do it to her.
Yeah, you never get to. I am in bed, Matt, don't lie. Damn. Candyman. Alga, thank you for the follow, my sugar cube. Guys, also, none of you have told me your original email addresses. Wizardy, what was your first email address you made?
Alright, say that out loud.
Yeah, but that's the fun, is that we're doing that.
Oh, it's real gay.
Yeah, no, do it.
Nah.
I need to know. See, I need to know now.
Nah. I'll DM it to you.
Yeah, you DM it to me, and I'm gonna read it out loud.
Alright, I'm not doing it over here.
I need to know.
It was Angel134.
Angel134.
Yeah, at hotmail.com.
We've had worse.
It was with 2 L's.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that's how you correctly spell angel.
Why? That's not how you spell angel.
Probably is, though.
It's not.
I like that they lightly changed the hitboxes of Spike Walker, so now I can normally damage him without infinite jumping. They changed it for physical classes, weren't able to hit him properly or something. You can't find Formicite for the life of me. You need to check the Desert Frontier World, or the Candoria are nice places for going to that. It's also in the Cursed Lands and the Fae, but I just find that there's significantly more ore in like Candoria in like the chocolate areas. So Formicite's your blue one. Just keep looking. It's not as common. It's not as common as Shapestone, but you know, they'll find it. Helpful for melee classes like Tomb Raiser. Is that the update they did? Do you have the PR to enter like the desert world yet? Like it's in the medieval lands and everything, but it's just not as common, I feel like. Please don't ask why I'm doing STs as a Tomb Raiser. I haven't got any class for STs and farm. I am a Shadow Hunter, so I am never allowed to judge anyone's class choice ever. Alright? You're safe here. I'm a Shadow Hunter for everything, all day, every day. Shadow Huntering. Thanks, my girl woman. Are you gonna have to call me mom? Thanks, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am. Did you just assume my gender? You have the PR to go to Fae, but not the level. Let me have a look. Yeah, no. Go to the Desert Frontier World. Like, if you go to the Desert Frontier World and you look in the crevices, you'll find it. Can you not cough on me? I'll get sick. If only Worlds would let us enter on a Monday, right? That would help a little. So you want to look like, yeah, oh, this is a big boy crack. You want to look in these. There you go. See? There's some right here. Oh, even more over there. What's your in-game name? I'll send you an invite to this area. There's lots to get. Got 6 whole mushroom chunks. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be rich. You're not gonna understand my message on Messenger because it's from a convo like 2 hours ago. I looked at it 2 hours ago-ish, and I still didn't get it. Like, I haven't opened it, but I've peeked at it. I've done that thing. And I still don't get it. It was got to do with, oh, cannot find player. Wait, here's a question. You are a PC player, right? Yeah, okay, I found you. Yeah. It was got to do with when people were saying I didn't have chat rules, right? Oh no, someone's scooping it up. Quick. Okay, ready? Or do you need to actually mine it yourself? Like, is it, quick, mine this, quick, before this guy does. Fudge off. This is our stash. Fudge off. I'll say hello, neighbor. Damn it. Like, is it a quest where you have to physically mine it? Or is it just like collect X amount? There's still some more down in this crack. But if we keep searching in caves and stuff, you've got to mine it, yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have bombed the other one, and this other guy came by and bombed the rest of it. If we keep looking in cracks, we'll find more. Okay. There's infinium in this one, which is nice. There's literally one piece of formicite in this one, shoved in that shapestone. This is a fake crack because it's a 3-star dungeon that I'm sitting on. Yep. That way. I saw some. There's gold soul over there. It's $200. Well, this is right on the edge of a cornerstone. That's fancy. Oh, you got enough? Alright, yeah. And I was just sending you an invite to this pile in case you didn't get enough. And I wasn't sure how much was in that area. Go away, B. No one likes you. Well, this crack talk got me itching. Which crack talk exactly? What crack was I talking about? Was I talking about crack, guys? I was talking about... Oh, yeah, crevices, cracks. Yeah, you gotta fly into the cracks, you know? Don't you fly deep into them cracks, Detroit? How are you? How have you been? What was your very first ever email address? Embarrass yourself. Do it. You want to. You know you want to. Same one you have now? Hell yes! Same as me. I still use my original email from when I was 12 years old. It's dedication, right? We're the real gamers. Not changing our email addresses. It's supposed to, that's exactly what I do too. You know when you go to websites and they're like, sign up to see this, and you don't really want to because like, fuck you. Like, but then you want to see whatever's like behind it. So you give them just an email address so you can verify. Yeah, it goes there. Over 20k in my inbox. I do the mass culling because I know that it's significantly mostly spam. I have like a little bit shifted into an important folder, and then I can just go into my inbox and hit that button at the top that does the mass select, and you just go, you know, delete it. Out of my life. I don't care. Like I try to keep it clean, but let's look at my email account at the moment. I have 168 unread messages. Oof. Big oof. But I mean, a little bit of it's junk, you know? Like, I got my Movie World theme park yearly pass, and I put it onto my real email, and I regret that because it's always sending me, come to Wet n Wild World, come to SeaWorld, come to Movie World. We've noticed you haven't been at Movie World for 2 weeks. You should come to Movie World. And it's like kind of a little rapey, actually. SeaWorld. Lights, rhythm. Are you ready to ignite your senses?
You could just make it block those, right? Like...
I could block them. Oh, look, I clicked on one. Redeem your one free entry ticket now. I can give a friend a free entry to SeaWorld. What the fuck is Movie World? Well, you guys have Disneyland and Universal and, you know, real theme parks. We have Movie World. Well, you can buy a really nice mouse pad. I've been to Movie World, guys. Can you tell? My mouse pad has always been from Movie World because I went to Movie World as a child when I was like 6, and I had a Tweety Bird mouse pad. I think it's down in those drawers, but I can't be bothered rummaging. I had a Tweety Bird mouse pad, and it was like so old, and I was still using it up to about 4 years ago when I went back to Movie World with some friends, and I bought myself a new mouse pad. Dollar store version of Universal? Yeah, that's most definitely what it is. And the Universal's already the dollar store in Disneyland, so, you know, it's a bad time. But we do have the fastest roller coaster in the southern hemisphere of 0 to 100, the Superman Escape, and damn, I really like that, right? Like,
yeah, in the southern hemisphere, right above Guadalajara's fucking really fast minecart. It's like in the
Shit.
southern hemisphere. That's not exactly like a like a large roller coaster pool, huh?
Well, like, shut up, okay? It's 0 to 100 in less than a second. And it's actually really, really good. I've been to 2 Universals. I do like Universal. I've been to 2 Disney Worlds. Um, but the Superman one is kind of like, you know the Indiana Jones one from Universal? It's kind of like that. It's really thematical and you go through like the story, right? Like spoilers, guys. You're on this brand new high speed train that's just launched, right? And as you're going through the subway, some errors start occurring and the subway starts like breaking down. As you know, like the subway's like crumbling around us. Like the structure is like, you know, all on hinges and stuff. And like water's blasting in and shit's just getting real inside this subway tunnel that you're in. And then like you detour and everything and it's like, holy shit, we're not going to make it out of the subway. I really, really like this roller coaster, okay? I'm going to fangirl on it for a while. And then all of a sudden your train comes to a stop and the conductor's basically telling us we're all going to die. But then a giant booming voice goes over like, and it's like, I'll get you out fast. Superman fast. And there's this big thud as Superman grabs onto the back of your roller coaster, like your train, we're on a train, and pushes you the fuck out of the subway. And it's like literally straight up, straight down. It's great. It's really great. Oh yeah, the time when you forget to take the Kill ST buses and you're now already in the bus room. It's not worth the 70 adventuring. Like there's this realistic thud as Superman grabs a hold. And like, it's the world's fastest 0 to 100 in the southern hemisphere, alright? Alright? It's a great roller coaster. I love it. I really, really like the Superman roller coaster.
I'm just pointing out you know, it's not exactly a large pool.
I mean, is Japan in the southern hemisphere? They're under the equator, and they've got Disneyland, and they have that crazy music one that also goes backwards, but faster than that.
Japan is like, I mean, you've been to Japan.
Yeah.
You know what it's like.
They have some fast roller coasters. I went to their Universal and I went to their Disney, but none were as fast as Superman.
Wait, did you just accidentally say Disney?
No, I said Disney on purpose.
Oh, okay.
No, oh, they're not Southern Hemisphere? Okay. Alright then. Whoops. I thought they were under the equator. They seem so close, you know? To Australia.
They're pretty close. They're like midline.
But you're right. They are totally the opposite seasons now that I think about it. Because we left Australia in spring and when we went there it was autumn. Yeah. Yeah, they're fully in the northern hemisphere, like completely. Like this. Okay. My bad. Guys, it was a really cool roller coaster, okay? Superman rescued me. It was so good. Like he fucking yeets that train out. South America and South Africa and you, Southern Hemisphere. Wow, okay, there's really... I see his joke about the minecart in Guam.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not exactly like... You know what I mean? It's like you guys...
Xen Zen, thank you for the follow, Mr. Cube. How are you? What was your first ever
America.
email address? It's a good roller coaster. There's a YouTube site that does like the walkthroughs of roller coasters. Seriously, just go watch the Superman escape, okay? It's good. My cart's the only competition. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it really isn't really in a large pool.
I mean, but it's probably like beats
South
a
America
lot of
isn't really
yours
known
as
for their
well.
civilization,
Right.
much less their roller coasters.
But they can't say the fastest in the world because then they're up against the one in like Ferrari Land in like Dubai.
Fucking, like, yeah,
Yeah.
Japan, Dubai, fucking.
Well,
don't
no,
know,
I think we're
Virginia has
way faster than that, like that music
like
one.
The Alpengeist that goes like really fast.
Oh, you
There's
forgot
quite a
about
few
Antarctica.
Really fast North America.
There are some wicked roller coasters in Antarctica, okay?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's kind of like the Dollar Store movie world, but it does have some good rides at it. It has the
I
Superman
mean, any
one.
roller coaster feels good, right? Like,
Yeah. Their
it doesn't
Joker
have
one's
to be the
pretty cool.
fastest, but it was just like such a weird claim.
I'm pretty sure because it says it on like the ad. I'm pretty sure the Joker's like the tallest in the Southern Hemisphere. Like the tallest drop. Alright, let's just get some more brags out for the Southern Hemisphere up in here.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely
Just the
discount, but
anything roller coaster related in the southern hemisphere is just kind of like, wow, good job, guys. Good job.
Movie World's pretty alright. Alright? Like it's no Disney or Universal. But it's got some okay rides in it. They have this one that I like, which is the Justice League Hall of Fame one, and as you're standing in the line, they're talking about like cyborgs talking about like shit attacking, and it's one of those ones like the Buzz
It's, like,
Lightyear
pretty
one.
lore-like. Yeah.
Well, no, it's just like it's one of those ones where you sit down and you have guns and you pew 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 all the big octopus hentai things.
It's like more lore, right? Like it's
Well,
not
but-
it's not as much
Yeah.
room.
It's not like a thrill ride, but it's a story adventure. Pew pew pew, and then you get like a scorecard at the end, and your dash tells you how many bad things you killed, and it's really exciting. All right, like it's fun. Jack really likes that one.
Less log flume, more fucking. It's a small world.
Yeah, but if you could shoot the singers, then it's a small world, you know.
You can. It just probably won't net you many brownie points.
It's fun. But anyway, I get a lot of spam email from them in my real legitimate email. That's the wind up here. That's what this whole thing started off.
I'm googling fastest 0 to 100 in the southern hemisphere.
Superman escape, man. There's no beating him. And also, while we're at it, the Green Lantern ride has the highest G invert in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Because it has, like, it tips over and, like, under but further, you know?
Wait.
What?
Man, this is good.
Yeah, I can do it.
This is real good.
What did
this
you
is
get?
definitely some thick Australia shit right now.
Okay, good. Hit me.
Okay. The DC Rivals Hypercoaster.
Yeah, that's the Joker one.
Is,
Oh, wait, is that the Joker one?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it officially opened on the 22nd of September,
Mhm.
being promoted as the longest, fastest, and tallest hypercoaster in the southern hemisphere.
Is the Joker actually faster than the Superman, though? No, the Superman's brag. Joker's the fastest, but Superman's the fastest 0 to 100. Right? But the Joker does go faster. He's a steep boy. He's scary. It's great.
yeah.
You can ride it backwards as well. Ooh.
It just said longest, fastest, and
Server's
tallest.
coming down in 4 hours. Yeah, no, he's tall. Like, that Joker face when you're, like, miles away from Movie World is hectic, and it glows at night. Yeah, 4 hours till downtime. You
What's
got
it called?
4
Superman
hours.
what?
Escape. I really like this
Superman
roller
Escape.
coaster, guys.
It's in Queensland, Australia.
Yep.
It
in
is
Movie
the
World.
fourth roller coaster in the theme park. It accelerates from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. So it takes 2 seconds to get to 100
Yeah.
kilometers.
And trust me, like, Superman
Oh, it's
latches
not
onto
even
that
miles
cart,
per hour, it's
and then you
kilometers per
fucking
hour. Oh,
launched.
God.
You know a mile per hour is less than a kilometer an hour, right?
What?
Like, kilometers are faster than, like, miles.
No, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is 0 to 62 miles per hour.
Oh, is it?
Calm down. Yeah,
Okay,
you're
okay, it goes backwards? Okay, yeah, my bad. Anyway, in less than 2 seconds, Superman latches onto that fucking bad boy of a train, and you're out. You're fucking out. You are across the fucking theme park before you know it. You're right, you have 21 jumps, yeah. You'll just get more and more, hey. Like you are, you're gonna accumulate jumps. I actually ran out of jumps just earlier. Like I had obviously been like jumping across the world and I used all 50 and I couldn't jump land. Watch the YouTube video of the Superman escape. Watch it. It's fun, okay? I like it.
I'm looking to see if there was like a. Yeah, they were like the line referred to launch in 0 to 100 miles per hour. Or
I have
like
the most jumps in
100
the Southern
kilometers per hour
Hemisphere.
in 2 seconds.
Probably.
Very- That's true. Yeah. True facts. Queensland is the area with the most use of the word queen in the title in the Southern Hemisphere.
Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah. Fucking-
We achieve a lot of Southern Hemisphere
You just take
records.
you take anything civilized and say in the Southern Hemisphere, and it's like, I mean, it's
We
just
have the most
Australia and
plumbing.
fucking South America. Yeah,
I
Australia
didn't think
has
about the
most
fact that
plumbing in the
our Southern Hemisphere competition is directly mostly
it's,
third
it's
world.
South America, like Africa, and you guys.
Yeah. I didn't even. I've never geographically considered what else is in the Southern Hemisphere with me. Good night, Strifey.
Well, that's what made it so absurd, was because the way that you said Southern Hemisphere was definitely like commercial-esque, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
it was
they
like
say
a
it on
real
the
big
ad all
bragging
the
right? And
time.
I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, you realize that it's just you
No,
down
I've
there, right?
never. I've never realized who else is in the Southern Hemisphere with me.
It's
I
just
never
you guys
even
and your
thought
own
for a
little party
second.
down there.
We have the best internet in the Southern Hemisphere.
That's probably true too. Yeah, I don't know. I heard Uganda had some pretty strong internet.
I can't even control myself. I can't. I've never even thought about it. I'm sorry.
But now you have a joke. Like whenever you're out in public, just say it with that much confidence, and just be like, "Yeah, this." And
You know, we make the best sushi in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
Everyone will be like, yeah, damn. Because no one else is thinking about it.
Yep.
The XP for club can we get only from members or anyone who takes it? Absolutely anyone. You don't have to be a member of the club. If you complete a club award, wherever you picked it up from, we'll get XP. That's how we roll in the Southern Hemisphere.
Sugar has the largest club in the Southern Hemisphere.
I tried so hard to swallow that.
It sticks, man. It sticks.
I was drinking water as you said it, and I wanted to spit it out with laughter. And then I kept trying to convince myself I could swallow it. I could swallow it, but I couldn't. I was like, oh, I spat the water out. I'm sorry. So seems that nobody doesn't need my club.
Oh my god, that face! I just watched you do that. It was like you were
really
like chitting it. You were trying so hard to keep the water
I
in.
wanted to swallow that water. I'm so thirsty. I mean,
I just wanted hydration.
you advertise. I know you advertise when you have good club quests, right? I mean, not many people come to my club even when I advertise them in the Discord channel. There's a lot of people who also have the same club quests up as you a lot of the time. I need to drink water. Can we all just not mention the Southern Hemisphere for a while? Because I'm thirsty. I'm probably the thirstiest person in the Southern Hemisphere.
That's probably one of the few things that wouldn't be believed.
Yeah, true, because we're
you're
competing
going
against
fucking
Africa.
Africa.
Yeah.
like, Everybody knows Africa is thirsty. All they do is talk about water.
Yeah, Detroit's
It's
right on it.
appalling.
Detroit's like, but what about Africa? We got a point, guys. We got a point. Oh.
Yeah. And you guys have the best running water in the southern hemisphere, though.
We probably do, yeah.
Again, your competition is Africa and South America.
I have never once considered it, you know?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Outstanding.
Oh.
You guys are like fucking best wages in South America? Or South America,
The
Jesus
best
Christ.
wages? Yeah, probably.
But
We
that being
most
said, I
definitely
think you
have the
guys
best
like,
health care.
You guys probably have the best wages in the fucking northern hemisphere too. Like honestly.
Well, our minimum wage
That's
is
all
higher than your
like
minimum
Sweden.
wage. Like, our minimum wage is like $20 once you're like an adult.
Yeah, that's nutty.
It's not enough.
That's so smart. Why didn't we in America think of that?
Age wage? Do you guys not
Yeah.
age wage?
No, they just use the excuse of minimum wages only for high school students to keep it at like $7 an hour.
Well, okay, so our wage goes 15-year-olds would get $11. 16-year-olds would get $13. 17, each time you have a birthday, you get like a slight, you get put into a different pay category. But I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
see,
the
that's
minimum
smart.
wage across any industry, if you are over 20, is about $20.
Yeah, so that's the problem we have here.
Leave
Is
my
that
dollary dues alone.
we have, yeah, but it's like, what's it called? The in the U.S. we're like we get $7 an hour fucking minimum wage, and whenever somebody's like, we need to raise the minimum wage because it sucks being a fucking adult and trying to pay rent on $7 an hour, like you can't do it, right? So like
Right.
a lot of adults are on social
So
health
it's
care and
on the
welfare.
workplace to give someone
can't
more
make
than
money.
7, but they don't have to, so they're not going to.
Well,
Hi
so
dear, how are you?
so people are fighting. They're like, we need to raise the minimum wage. It's been stagnant. And the
Why
big
don't you come into
Republican talking-
politics with this big old idea like you invented it? Be like, why don't
Yeah,
we do
like, no,
pay
I
groups per
literally-
age?
I'm
You
gonna
would
tell you
get
right now, I
instant
consider
fucking...
I consider myself extremely liberal, and never once have I thought like when somebody was because again the
Pay
big Republican
categories.
talking point
Stream crash, by
is
the way.
like
Steam, not
What?
stream.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like they always say we're not gonna raise the minimum wage because
High
why-
schoolers
the
don't
minimum
deserve
wage-
to get
yeah.
more than $7.
Like, what does
Yeah,
a high schooler need more than $7 an hour
They
for?
don't.
That's like their big sell,
yeah.
right?
they
and
don't.
never once in my whole adult life have I ever thought to go, okay, so until you're fucking
Here are different
21,
pay
you
groups.
fucking make like $7 an hour, and then it goes up to a living wage. How about that?
Yes.
Because if you're still working at fucking McDonald's
See,
at fucking
okay,
21
so
years
here's your
old,
issue then.
you need to pay rent.
You know how I got rejected. Guys, I have 10 years in the hospitality industry. I was jobless for a very long time. A lot of people were with me over a job hunting period. I got rejected from McDonald's. I got rejected from Nando's. My 10 years in hospitality at professional chefing was not good enough to work at McDonald's to flip burgers. And the reason why that is, though, is because they wanted to hire 16-year-olds because I was too expensive. That's the issue you guys are going to come across if you do the pay age wage. Pay age wage.
It's not as big of a problem right now as what we
As
currently have.
Not
right
getting
now,
a living wage. But what's going to
yeah, 'cause
happen...
right now we have people that are like, we got $7 an hour paid,
Say-
and then those people are on welfare.
Well, okay, but
So
here's your
the
issue,
companies
right?
are on welfare.
Walmart has 100 staff members. They're paying all those 100 staff members $7, which is minimum wage, or for Detroit, 14, because apparently he lives in a fancy state where they get more money. All 100 of those
Well, a
people
lot
getting
of states
$7.
have a higher
You bring in
than
the age wage page. That's what I'm calling it right now. You bring in the age wage pay group, and they're gonna fire nearly everyone who's older
No,
than
they're not.
17. They're
I
never ever
promise
gonna
you-
hire again someone who's older than 17, because they
I
still
promise
want
you
to
that's not
only
the
pay
case, 'cause
$7.
A lot of 17-year-olds don't like. a lot of
But you
17
keep
year
the
olds
one
don't
or
even apply
twos
for
that can
jobs.
do the day shifts and the supervisory jobs. You keep them and you pay them the new age wage for them, you know?
Sugar, our companies
Oh, it's
already
$10
run a
for
skeleton
$14.
crew.
Okay.
They cannot run with less people. So it's not
But
like they're
they're
hiring
gonna
more people.
they're gonna do that. They're gonna put out a wave of hires. They're gonna scoop in all these 17-year-olds, and then you'll watch everyone who's just a little bit older slowly get the axe.
I mean, here's the
Stymie,
thing
you
though,
can't
like,
work at KFC in Australia because you cost too much for them, and they don't want you. There's a
so
love down
here's
there.
the
There's a
problem
love
with
up
that
here.
idea, Sugar, is that
Yep.
the money it's going to cost them to keep rehiring 17-year-olds and letting them go, the turnover rate's going to be so much that they're going to pay more in hiring and firing people than they would if they just paid the additional minimum wage.
I mean,
You're talking about hiring and firing people every 2 years
yeah,
to keep up with pay, with
yeah.
it, to keep up with a $2
Do
pay
you think
increase.
the $2 an hour that they're spending on these people isn't going to equal out like someone's HR hours? And they don't give a fuck who they
They would
hire.
have they
They're
would
like
have to hire
resume
an
17
entirely
check.
new.
They'll
Right
just go
now,
to a
most
high
of the
school
hiring
and
is
be
done
like
by a single manager.
flyers. You know?
Yeah, most
One
of the
manager
hiring right
strolls
now is
into
done
high
by
school.
like a.
You got a job. You got a job. You got a job. And then he goes back to work. He's like, "You're fired. You're fired. Fuck off,
No,
Deborah.
no, no,
You're
no,
too
no.
old."
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. You guys, they right now we don't have
They can't
HR.
fire
Like
based
they
off
just
age, but they'll come up with a different excuse. Detroit. They'll give you a shift that they know you can't make, and then fire you for not making that shift. You know, like
But
companies
we
are
also
smarter.
have rules against that kind of stuff, right? Like
Mm.
if they're forcing you into a hostile work environment, like you can.
I
There's
forgot you
the
guys are sue happy.
ACLU.
I forgot you guys are really sue happy. You love
Yeah,
suing
like
people.
yeah, we'll fuck a company over. Like Walmart will get fucking burned out of the U.S. if it tried firing all its old people. Plus, Walmart's like almost entirely adult
Old
workers. It
people,
doesn't
yeah.
have kid workers. Yeah, yeah, and we have the most rules in the northern hemisphere. Um, but yeah, so there's a lot of like, I mean, there's some risk of
I dare
in
you
small
to
companies
pledge
that
like that
happens, right?
idea to your local member of parliament.
I mean, I will.
Do
I'm
it.
like actually super interested. I'm like, that's actually pretty fucking smart compared to what we're doing. But here's the thing: is that honestly, you guys having a rolling minimum wage, we just say that your minimum wage is like $20 an hour, and they're like, wait, it's $20 an hour? We got to keep up. So then, like, that's why our federal minimum wage is probably going up to 15. Most states have 14 plus, you know,
So I think
minimum
Detroit
wage.
corrected me. He was saying 14, but that's dollary dues. It's $10. 10 American dollars is his state's minimum wage. And I just assumed that he's from Detroit.
Oh, yeah. So
I assume.
So, but to put that in perspective, he would need to work. In Maryland, he would have to work like 70 hours a week to afford rent, and then
yeah.
he would also have to afford other stuff.
Michigan.
So like $10 dues is not enough to afford. Because I mean, remember we've compared our rents, and our rents are very similar.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
though you have dollar dues.
It's my electricity bill that weighs you right out.
Yeah, that's true. But I also have a cheap electric bill compared to
Plan,
everywhere
you have a
else in the
plan,
US, 'cause
yeah.
I live right next to a fucking nuclear power plant.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I live right next to them, so I risk getting exploded and radiated if the post-apocalypse ever comes, but I get like super cheap electric. Let's see. In 2019, so a lot, but yeah, like a lot of states are moving up to 15. But in Maryland, the minimum wage in 2019 is $7.25.
I mean, you guys need to go to your parliament members. Like, you obviously have, like, some type of local candidate who takes ideas, right? You need to
Yeah.
get that. Like, how, as a country, have you never thought of this?
Oh, we have, but like I said, the arguments against it are Well, that's just for teenagers, bruh.
No, but the age
Why do
wage.
teenagers need money?
You know, how
Oh
have you
yeah,
guys never
because
considered paying people of different ages slightly more money? Because a 20-year-old needs more money to
honestly,
live.
honestly, I think it's because of the way that our system's set up. It would be harder to implement than it would be to just raise the minimum wage overall.
No, you just change
It
it.
takes too much to submit a law. In the
Mm,
U.S., we made it really complicated to submit laws so that there's not like crazy like exploits and stuff, right? Like so people aren't just shitting out laws. But
right.
then we also made it too hard for anything to get done. So it's a double-edged sword. But yeah, so to put this in perspective, if you get paid the minimum wage in my state, it would be the equivalent of $2 or sorry $10.52 Australian.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Could you live on $10.52?
By a 42-hour work week, what's that? A
Let's
full-time
see.
employee does 42 hours. 46 hours? 46
I mean,
hours.
40 hours is full time here, but so it's $420 a week.
I could pay my rent and buy absolutely nothing else if I had a
Yeah.
full-time job at $10. But then again, like, I'd live with my partner. I'm sure people obviously have roommates
Yeah,
to,
that's
to
not
get
counting
around
taxes.
this.
Right? That's yeah, that's net.
And then, and
In
then you take the
Maryland,
taxes.
we have state and federal taxes. So basically, I think in the U.S. or sorry, in Maryland, after taxes, you get about 60% of your paycheck. So about 40% of it's taken by the government.
So, like, I'd have, like,
So you'd
$380.
have like you'd have $240. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, no,
And
I
they wonder
wouldn't.
why we have people on welfare, and people are like, "Oh yeah, people on welfare in the U.S." It's like, yeah, because companies intentionally. So, and this is calculated. Companies make it that way so that they can pay people super less and get free cheap labor. And
Yeah,
then because they know that if people are making shit money, they'll go on
they'll,
welfare.
and they'll be supported by that, and it's
Yeah,
not
so
up
the
to them to
companies are
pay them more.
basically paying their workers with welfare.
Wow, yeah.
There's even like shit where like McDonald, like there's this worker that called McDonald's and she was like, I need a raise and my manager won't give it to me, and I can't afford rent and I've got 3 kids, and she pushes the person to go to social services and get on welfare.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty brutal.
This fucking
But yeah,
ridiculous system.
yeah, it's pretty nutty. But I just think that, and but like I said, most people or most states
You like how he's
are upping
smaller?
their minimum wage.
He's pretty cute, isn't he?
Who's smaller?
I hate the time freezy one. We're talking about Leviathan, sorry.
Hmm. Yeah, most states Detroit said his state does $10 an hour.
Yeah.
California's minimum wage is actually over. It's like $14 right now. It'll be
But it's more
15 by
expensive to live in California?
no,
No.
not more expensive than Maryland.
Hmm.
It's just they're more progressive. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
Maryland's pretty progressive, but the minimum wage thing is something that is because we have Northern Maryland and Southern Maryland because we're right in the middle.
Yeah.
We have like a lot of contention around the minimum wage category. Like right now, we have a Republican senator, but we have
How much is the rent in California? Detroit?
I think a rent for a house like mine would be 2,200 a month, whereas mine's 1,950. So, and that's in San Jose, one of the more like expensive places to live.
So one of the people I know who lives in California lives in a really tiny shitbox apartment, but she spends a lot of time house sitting at nicer houses, so she's not like
Yeah.
in her shitbox.
Yeah. California has a melting pot of houses. It's either like garbage can or fucking like mansion.
Mm.
Whereas in Maryland,
A
we
house would cost
basically
like
only have
150K here. It's like 400K there.
Wait, what's up?
1,900 to 2K a month for one bed. Oh, so you like unless you have a partner who sleeps in your bed, you are
Yeah.
not really paying
What's a
that
three
rent.
bedroom in California? A 3 bedroom townhome in California. I'm pretty sure it's around 2,200. That was what I looked up when I was looking at moving to San Jose.
The median home value in California is 552,100. I mean, that just seems like how much a house costs in Australia. Like, houses in Australia are expensive, but it's not the actual physical building. If you have inherited land, you can build a house on there for like 120,000. But like buying land is like 300,000 itself.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking at all the 3 bedrooms in California, and they're all like, oh, like $4,000 a month, and that seems really expensive. And then they show the picture of them, and they're a fucking like actual mansion, and it's like, yo,
Oh, they're
chill out.
like
That's not a three
beautiful.
bedroom. Yeah, like they've all got fucking. This one's got a huge yard and a fucking gated like front area. What?
Maryland's have a median home value of 325,000. Right, so like yeah, just lift and build
Yeah,
the exact same design in either state. It's like a $200,000 difference.
yeah, but Detroit, you're talking about like you can't use median because California
Has
is
some
like
swanky
house.
houses.
Yeah, it's like houses that are
There are no
normal, and then
mansions.
they've got like mansions that are like fucking $22 million, so it raises your median.
Look at these people, they're polite as
There are
fuck.
not many mansions in Maryland because Maryland's ancient, so all the houses are fucking just houses.
Did you see those guys? They didn't just smash the box open like savages. They actually all gathered around it and made sure that no one was at the respawn point. That is so cool. I haven't seen that before. Everyone's usually just like, it's dead, fucking trash! Like, woo.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so but we have insane value for our
GTV
shit houses too.
and the insane value of
Um,
houses for like shit houses. But they're on Californian land, alright?
yeah, and it also depends on its proximity to the water. Like here, a 3 bedroom house, like that's just anywhere is not really expensive. It's like probably 270, 300K. But a 3 bedroom on the water is like 1.5 million. So
Do you guys have any suggestions for who we should go to? I'm looking in the Trove category. We have some Russian text. Killer Fighter is just his title's Trove. I don't really know what he's up to. It looks like he's PC from this little clip here. Someone on Xbox, Cyan Dragon, code only giveaways. There we go. He's doing code only giveaways if you follow him. This guy, Charlie, he's doing Shadow Day, but then it starts saying like Rumo Ao Draculite them. So I feel like he's not English. Yeah, is he? Is he mainly? He's the Xbox guy with the codes. Okay, yeah. Charlie, I'm not sure if he's Portuguese. There you go. Turgno Mike, 25 KPR. We did it on the Hellhound the other day. Let's go over to Cyan Dragon. Playing with viewers if you're on Xbox only though. Let's go over to him because I'm calling it a night, guys. I'm gonna watch an anime after I AFK for a little bit. But thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you for resubs and follows that we got.
oh,
And
actually,
I will hope
hold on, real quick. I'm gonna
Real
drop
quick.
this.
Real quick.
California median home value is 264,000 to Maryland's 292.
Boom. The taco truck is being retired, my man George. We're going off to visit Cyan Dragon now, but I'll be streaming again tomorrow, okay? Yeah, get out of here, George. No, stay. But go to this guy. See you, bye, see ya.
Oh god, I got raided with a party of 8. Hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
What's that, dude?
Hold on. I'm gonna end my stream. Ready? Spaghetti.